Hey, lady friends, how y'all doing? Breaking news. BOOG has put a full-size Dodge Ram in the ER. The ER. Yep, I said it all right. The ER. Oh, goodness. Here you all come at one time. Oh, goodness. Okay, so you're gonna get a segue in here pretty quick. Y'all bear with me. But keep your clothes on at the same time. Okay. This ain't gonna be good. Hey, how y'all doing, baby? Hey, beautiful. Hey, Kara, Jess, Lila, Denise, Jaded, chick on the right, Merca, cosplay, Amy, StreamYard. Oh goodness. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Dear. Oh dear. I need me another device here. Dear. Now, first of all, she's getting ready to make the army seem pretty homosexual here. I'm not saying it's homosexual. I'm saying she's making it seem homosexual. And let me tell you why. She's making it seem real homosexual because, well, I could show you better than I could tell you. Hey, baby. Hey, beautiful. Hello again. Yeah, she's making the army seem very homosexual.
I don't start yelling about things, okay? So anyway, um, so now this vid chat's back, right? Whatnot.
They were video chatting back and forth, her and her son. Now, it's very interesting because, like I said, it seemed to take a homosexual turn. A real homosexual turn. Hey, I don't know. Like, it's not for me to say. All I'm saying is it took a real homosexual turn. And what can I do about it, right? I can't do anything about it. It's out of my pay grade. It went real herm. She has so much bass all up in that throat. I don't think that's what she's got in her throat. Oh, you need translation. Oy, chinga. I don't know what we can do for you, Shannon. We'll try our best. But here, just listen. She getting ready to tell you that the army down there where he's at is extremely homosexual. Ready to tell you that the army down there where he's. Oops. Oh, I left you in the kitchen. Sorry. Okay, listen to this shit.
And then at a certain point, we have to cut the vid chat off. Because I'll tell you what.
So then at a certain point. Okay, you can hear it just fine. Then at a certain point, these video chats with her troop turn very homosexual. Because you know there's no women on these bases where these boys are at all. Just men that aren't as alpha as the rest of them. But just check it out.
And then at a certain point, we have to cut the vid chat off. Because I'll tell you what. I don't know what. Look. Some of these other little fellers.
We're doing some real homosexual shit.
Like, I don't know who their mamas are, but.
I know who their mamas aren't. We can say that much.
Or if it's that they're away from their mamas. But they're wilding out. There were things happening that burnt my eyeballs.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Boog. Oh, buddy. Oof. 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 God willing, a woman never finds her way onto that particular unit of little homosexuals. Now, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with homosexuals at all. However, the military at a certain point in time wasn't real keen on the idea. I'm not really sure why, because I don't know much about all that, but I'm guessing Jody and her son know a whole lot about homosexuality in the United States government. However,
Okay. Eldest was like, no, Mama, you don't need
no, Mama, I'm not involved in it right now.
Or if it's that they're away from their mamas, but they are wilding out. There were things happening that burnt my eyeballs. Okay.
Remember you said he had like 600 pages of teeny porn open. That shit didn't burn your eyeballs though, did it? So I'm guessing has to be on the homosexual side of whatever was going on over there.
Eldest was like, no, Mama, you don't need, these guys are crazy. So anyway.
Crazy in love with each other sounds like, for fuck's sake.
Eldest then proceeds to flip me out. I thought he was joking. Wasn't joking. And I knew there was a reason that all weekend. And I mean this, all weekend. Not just after court and all that. Cause
oh goodness, they had court too. Damn, Jody. Can you keep your business not in the street? God bless it.
You know, that really hit over the weekend.
Yeah, it really hit. It hit in the kind of way that it put a full-size Dodge Ram in the ER. Now, furthermore, when you get hit by a Dodge, it's kind of like having a day where you zigged when you should have zagged. God blessed.
Oh. Like I said, eldest, and it has, and it screamed, and his favorite songs that man, he's been heavy on my mind, right?
Heavy on my mind, looking ass. It's built Ram tough, evidently.
I've not been very, and he's definitely been weighing on Little's mind.
Well, later on, I think we get a little segue into why he may weigh so much. She said she gives birth to giant children. Hey, I didn't say it, she did.
And I think someone was telling us something was wrong. Turns out
you're about to hear the lie of the century, for fuck's sake.
Turns out I warned him about grenades and in which order to, pin and throw.
How the hell do you don't watch too many damn Commando movies, baby. Shut your ass up.
And weaponry and war.
Did you teach him? Or did Andy teach him? Because we seen that fancy little desert camo AR pistol he's got.
And how to stay safe at that. What I did not anticipate was him getting run over by a full-size truck on base.
Oh. Now, of course, you've got to throw in the full size because at the point anyone gets run over by a truck, that shit becomes pretty serious. That's pretty serious. Imagine, now you're going to hear what BOOG did to this full-size truck. Imagine what would have happened if BOOG would have got run over by an economy-sized truck. Or even a quarter-ton pickup truck. So, full size, that's the real deal. That's full-size suspension. Full size could even go four-wheel drive. Making that transfer case is a little. I mean, there's everything a little beefier on a full size, right? It's like if a truck could give birth to a giant, it'd give birth to a full size.
Yeah. Did not think I would need to. I was not in my top 10 worries.
Yeah, I'm guessing neither was homosexuality amongst his unit. I think you have a real right to report that kind of stuff, right? If it's burning your eyes, we know it's got to be really bad.
It was not. And I'd love to tell you I'm joking. And at this point, I can't.
We would too, but even if you told us you were joking, we'd say, yeah, we know.
Can't figure out whether I'm pissed off at all the assholes on YouTube for bringing that bullshitter into the universe.
Oh, so now it's our fault her son got ran over on the army base by a full-size military truck. Girl, get your shit together. Look here. You about to really hear one for the books here, too. It's gonna get... How are we gonna take care of it?
Or whatnot, but... Yeah, and I kind of want to reach out and smack Tim for, Darren said about my kid.
Why don't you want to smack the driver of the full-size military truck? That's how you know this shit is a damn lie. Here you are mad at the beautiful TM. Meanwhile, you should be mad at the driver of the truck. Or, spoiler alert, she says it's 160 troops out there, and Private Bernard, is the slowest. What the fuck? You mean it's not one person slower than your son out there?
Possibly dying, and all these sons of bitches with their truck and my kid thing. And...
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jody, this is actually against the TOS now, baby. I'm going to have to snitch on you like you did them 32 people in that federal indictment.
Oh, boy. I swear it's you.
Don't swear it's the truth, though. You'll go straight to hell.
But I just didn't think, and I thought he was joking. I was like, you're shitting me. You're kidding. He's like, no. He's like, I literally about died. I'm lucky I'm not dead. And the other guys, because there was 160 of them.
160 of them. Private Bernard is the slowest. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. This is making my tummy hurt. Oof. Oof.
His car plowed through. It's full-size truck.
Full-size truck. It wasn't a car, actually. She says it was a car. Actually, it was a full-size truck.
His car plowed through. Come on. He's like, I literally about died. I'm lucky I'm not dead. And the other guys, because there was 100.
Maybe it's skill that he was the slowest. I mean, because maybe if he was the fastest, he'd have got ran over and really hurt. Thankfully, he's the last to get picked. Oh, goodness. 160 men, and he's the only one that gets run over. But then the story changes because she realizes how silly that must sound, that her son out of 160 troops is the only one to get mowed down by a full-size pickup truck. Yeah. Then she changes it, and she's like, no, I can't make Booger the most unathletic son of a gun ever. So we're going to make him somewhere in the top, or the lower 10%.
60 of them.
160. Holy shit.
His car plowed through.
It was a car. Remember, it started a car, and it started out 160 troops.
It's full-size truck. But out of all of them, it just hit my son, and
because he's the slowest and the most unathletic, I'm guessing. You never want to go ahead and admit to some shit like this. Oh, good Lord, have mercy. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, dear, dear. What's this channel about? Oof. Oof. Oof.
I think 4 or 5 others. All the others went under it. He went under the tire and fender.
The tire fender. What the hell's a tire fender? For fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus. A tire fender. I don't even think they call them that out there in the Bayou La Batru. Jesus.
Something like that.
It's something like that. It's one of those military gadgets. It's called a tire fender. Oh, Jesus.
And all the others are in the hospital and things like that.
He was the only one, but all the others are in the hospital too. Oh, Jesus. Jody, if I was a weaker man, I'd drink. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. This is the worst kind of blasphemy ever. For fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus.
Luckily, he is not.
All the others are hurt. He started out being the only one that got hurt, and then he ended up being the only one that didn't get hurt, although he got it the worst. The rest were under, but he was underneath the tire fender. Oh, this is about it. This is dangerous. Between the homosexuality and the lack, the real federal level lack of being able to control a full size Dodge Ram, like holy shit. Probably somebody like Scott with really low blood pressure driving that fucking thing. He just shifted once and you know what? I'm not so convinced that he don't just have narcolepsy. I don't know.
He had to go get checked out.
I would sure hope so. I mean, because I think the tire fender probably leave a mark on you, wouldn't it? Somehow she's gonna be mad at me. She ain't gonna be mad at the tire truck driver. She ain't gonna be mad at the at the tire fender operator. Just me. Oh Jesus! Look like she got. I mean, this is the cleanest I've seen her look in about 9 months. Maybe it's for real. Like maybe she thought she was. I don't know. You know how sometimes when there's some sort of issue with the military, they'll send them folks around in that funny car, and it'll be a couple of them with what you call it, chaplain. Hoo-wah. Damn, maybe she thought the chaplain was coming. He was gonna be good looking.
He's a little, but
he's a little. But then you're gonna hear she says she gives birth to fucking giants. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. I believe you, looking ass. Hey, you know what? Karma is a real motherfucker, man. It was just like a couple of weeks ago. It was all good just a week ago. Just like that Jay-Z song. It was all good just a week ago. Remember his girlfriend did some lying on me. Oof. Yeah. His girlfriend says she's seen me with her own 2 eyes. Oof. Say, baby. Hey, nothing says stuffing like stovetop looking ass. Say, hey, maybe this maybe this is a little bit of karma from all that lying. I don't know. Maybe this is a lie.
you know. Y'all.
Oh, she finna cry in the car. No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. Ooh, wee. Screenshot mafia. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. If this ain't a money shot of all money shots, I don't know what is a money shot. Oh, goodness. She's like, shower me. She's like, hose me down, baby. Hose me down, baby. Hose me down with all your loving. This shit just turned gross. Ugh. Golden Sun King? Maybe. She's begging for an aspirin. Hell yeah. Skew in the belly. It's so good you got to do it twice.
Like you're kidding me, kid. I was like, you know what?
Hold on. There we go. Ooh wee, yucky.
Like you're kidding me, kid. I was like,
no. He's not killing you. The driver of that full-size truck doing all the work. You appointing the responsibility to the wrong person. She's a maniac. No, I think the real maniac here is the driver of this full-size truck. I'm convinced.
You know what the hell? Really, I didn't.
That's her. No. That's her Brazzers shot. She trying out for Brazzers. This is the Brazzers casting couch. Oh God. Oh shit. Oh. Looking beyond, you're going to cancel your subscription? I would. This is the face of an amateur.
I think this was not even on my top.
Yeah, this is also not on the fucking news either. Yeah, you would think it would be on the news, wouldn't you, Denise? I asked my daddy, that fool knows some shit. And he's in the military. It was in the military. He was like, nah, ain't nothing like that happen. Nah. There'd be reverberations. Wilma Flintstone looking at. There'd be reverberations of this shit all over. Oh, dear.
Damn, bro. And then all my mind could flash too was these assholes in here last night trying to trigger me about war and all this other crap.
War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. War.
Crap about my son, because that's cute, right?
I'll tell you what ain't cute. I'm not sure if her teeth are running away from her gums or her gums are running away from her teeth. But I tell you, it's a foot race ensuing. Oh, shit. Oh.
That's cute. And my stomach already going all weekend knowing something.
Okay, she had the shits all weekend. Her stomach was going. She had the bubble booties. Blah, 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 blah. Can you imagine having that sort of situation on a Home Depot bucket? Hoo-wee. Shoo-wee, baby.
With the mom instincts, that there was just something pulling.
Oh, yeah, her mom instincts. Oh, God. They're like, yep. This one's going to leave a bruise on Brenard. Somebody call his mama, for fuck's sake, because he's not a man yet.
For a little one, I hope. But, dude, this kid, I really thought he was joking.
I really thought you were, too, until this shit you're about to say that he hurt the truck instead of the truck hurting him. That's how I knew you was fucking lying. It was at this moment, I'm like, Jody, tell me how you're lying about your son getting rolled over by the fender tire or the tire fender. You didn't even really have nothing to say about the operator of the vehicle, who should be the question here, right? I mean, someone that would try to run down 160 of America's slowest troops has to be some sort of inbred, grassroots, homeland terrorist. I mean, for fuck's sake.
It's like you're weird.
And why is it so funny? Say, baby, you got a front that's more silver than Paul Wall. Look at that joker, man. She got a platinum grill in. Look. How come that other tooth ain't really... That other one must be gold. Hell yeah. She has a silver grill like them kids who mama leave them with the apple and the orange juice bottle too long when they're... You know how it just rots out the whole front.
Just didn't think... That was not on my top 10, man. It wasn't.
Hey, Boog, she's doing her diversionary bullshit again, bro. She's doing some real diversionary shit. I'm not sure. Oof. He must be a master of physics or a master mechanic. The only way you can get hit by a Dodge Ram tire fender, not get hurt.
It's like terrorists, war, grenades.
Yeah, sound like the terrorist was the driver. That's how you know it's all bullshit. She ain't mad at the fucking driver at all. She's just upset with the little homosexual privates in the back behind her son. That's all she's really mad about. She don't really care if he gets ran over by the fender tire. She just don't want him to become a private first class.
Weaponry, tanks, something, you know. I didn't think of it.
Hey, take one look at your son and I could know immediately he'll never have clearance to stand around a tank without somebody telling him, back up, sir. There's a caution line right here. Back up. Like, yeah, he'll never be around a tank. Hey, get out of the street, you idiot. Hey, get out of the neighbor's garbage too, you idiot. Get over here. One's in the street, one's in the trash. Both need a kick in the ass. Hey, get over here.
Caught.
Get over here.
I don't want him to stay out of fucking traffic. But
how do you stay? Hey, I didn't know there was traffic on a base. I asked my dad about it, and he said, yeah, the other thing is you'd be really hard-pressed to get 160, well, I mean, first of all, 160 men, all that can't run faster than Boogie. Like, there's got to be somebody slower than Boogie. I'm going to give him the real estate. But he was like, nah, you're not really going to get 160 of them all together like that unless it's some sort of like graduation or something, you know? So unless they're doing like, I don't know, like cyber PT.
Apparently, what happened was they were on a 3-day. Couldn't sleep. They couldn't do that, and it was in this cold.
Okay, so there seems to be some deprivation going on here of some sort. Now, based upon what she said earlier, I think it's female deprivation, but it sounds like a little sleep mixed in too.
Last rainy weather, and he said they were all actually blue.
Oh goodness, yeah, they've been playing around. They're all blue. Oh, I guess she's talking about a good case of the U.S. Army blue balls. Yep, they're kicking each other in the nuts all day. Not paying attention, somebody gets ran the fuck over by a fender tire. This is terrible.
But one of the people behind him that's there
for support. Oh.
One of the sergeants or
one of the sergeants. Okay, so we got to find out which sergeant here likes to drink a little on the duty and run down the slow ones. Hey, maybe this is sort of like the Army's way of getting rid of the slow ones. I don't know.
That he'd been up straight 3 days.
Oh, he'd been up for 3 days. Holy shit. Guess what? If a YouTuber been up 3 days and ran over your son, you'd say you call him everything but a white man. Unless it wasn't a white man. However, you've got what seems to be a methed up sergeant in the military. He's been up 3 fucking days. He's running over gingers. Purposely. Maybe you should poll how many other of these privates were gingers or not.
And all they heard behind him suddenly was the accelerator kick in.
Yeah, because all the fast ones are already in the front. Because, you know, if he was one of the fast ones, he would have heard screaming first. Because all the slow ones would have been getting mowed down. But what you didn't hear, he heard the accelerator, which means he was the very last in the running line. Legitimately.
And then they were being mowed down.
Oh, God. Mowed down. Oh, boy. See, that mowed down comes in a lot of different... You could use it. That's why a lot of Hispanics and different people that are immigrants have a hard time with the American language. Because when you say mowed down, what you usually mean is grass. But you could mean with a full-size Dodge or with a street sweeper or, whatever. Lawnmower. Like, you just got mowed down, right? Like, immigrants have a very hard time with the way we use words for many things here. That's really their only complaint.
And if one of the other sergeants or somebody hadn't been quick enough to dive in.
Oh, God. Sounds like Bruce Willis was there. Holy shit. This sounds like the plot out of the beginning of Die Hard. But actually, this is an outtake. This is like the rehearsal for one of Jody Sue's shows. Yep. This is what it could look like. But, oops.
And stop it a lot more would have been for a lot of others.
You need another coat on.
I do. Not as bad as Boog needs to stay from underneath of these tire fenders. For fuck's sake. That's how I know he never played no sports. All the ones that even rode the bench in junior high still know to be looking around behind them and shit. It's the military, baby. All bets are off at any moment.
It's war.
It's the war. We'll get a shot of this. This is going to be from my new coffee table book. It's called Introspective Sue. Yep, coming to a coffee table near you.
But they weren't in the back somehow.
See, watch, somehow me just covering this the way that I am, I'm going to automatically become a worser demon than the driver of the truck. Not the car, the full-size truck.
I'm not going to swerve into the back of them or something. I don't know. No.
Hey, fun fact, if they would have had a Tesla, that probably wouldn't have happened. That's all they need is a couple camouflage Teslas. Oh, boy. But then you got them slow ones like Boog in the back. He won't even see it coming because it's camoed.
Oh, no.
I'm guessing a certain sort of mountain introspect. You become completely like your kryptonite is camouflage. Holy shit. You wear it to breakfast. You wear it to supper. You wear it to dinner. I don't fucking know. You might find one day a month you can wear it to lunch somewhere.
Oh, is it a few others besides getting over and stuff? A few others where they had so much weight on their packs.
So 60, 70 pounds of weight in their pack. Maybe it's some of those larger troops balling up some of them smaller troops from the call before. You know, the one that was burning your eyes and shit. Holy shit. I mean, I got a whole heater right here blowing on me like an Air Force turbine, and it ain't even burning my eyes yet. So I'm guessing it was some real homosexuality that your son been exposed to.
60, 70 pounds, whatever it was. They,
It sounded like some of them took their high school girlfriend in the military with them.
I guess dove out of the way. It caused them pretty serious injury. I guess a few of them will be permanently discharged.
Oh, goodness. Now we're getting a HIPAA violation from Dr. Stool. Oh, yeah. Because of the 60, 70 pound, the 60, 70 pound satchels on their backs have caused some of these private first classes to be permanently discharged. Wow. I'm guessing your son didn't want you to know all this because this already went through a whole JAG tribunal. And some of these boys already know that their days of being in war is over. Oh, I bet they're going to be very upset.
Start them to where they're out now.
Yeah, be no more homosexual stuff to video chat home about, will there? Oh, they'll be back messing with girls at home. Staying out of the way of fender tires.
I really thought he was a joke. It's not a joke.
Yeah, we're going to make sure it's not a joke. We're going to call that base and tell them that you're rewarding your YouTube clientele with the shiftiest of lies. Shifty. Wrongful. Now, I don't know if it's Fender like tires or Fender like guitars. I mean, if he's getting hammered down by somebody swinging a guitar with a tire on it, we got a real fucking problem. I don't really know if I want him representing me to the international community with a firearm.
He told me if I decided to make jokes about it online
to make sure the sergeant knows first, right? Oof. I bet Sergeant such and such can be pretty fucking pissed off about this. Hell yeah. He's gonna ask Private Bernard what the fuck is his major malfunction while he makes him stand on top of his footlocker and explain why he's the only one with a donut in the dorm. And that now he's gonna have to make sure everyone else gets the PT except for BOOG. Oh shit. Sounds like fucking Full Metal Jacket kind of like, doesn't it?
It does. Oh. No, but definitely if you hit anything with the truck, there is evidence. Like the whole fender.
The whole fender tire. The fucking most dangerous part about the truck is the part that moves around. It spins in a circle. That's the dangerous part. You don't want to get hung up in that fender tire.
He's all jacked up on that truck. I'm not sure if that's because I give birth to giant children or not, but...
Oh, shit. Oof. I bet that plays hell on a young girl's psyche to find out you think that she's a giant child. Oof. Let's hear that again.
Jacked up on that truck. I'm not sure if that's because I give birth to giant children or not, but...
Oof. I hope little is a little more supremely athletic than the tall one. For fuck's sake.
He says he fucked the full-size truck up.
Yeah. See, you gotta remember full size. Nothing else about the story matters until you find out he was hit by a Cushman cart and broke both his legs. For fuck's sake. I'm not making light. I'm just making light. I'm not making Frank light of this joke either. I'm just making light of this. Like, this is the biggest bullshit ever. This is like, why didn't you just say he got hit by a tank with wheels? I mean, because that's what you want to say, right? Like, he's so strong and giant. Oh, dear.
Matches it. That came out. Probably worse.
Oh, Jody, don't show all the meth you've done in your teeth for the past 20 years. Oh, Jesus.
This matches it. That came out. Probably worse.
Oof. That's hard to look at. She just changed into somebody with an IQ far lower than what she perceives it is. Oof. She just went from no job to the job as the greeter at Walmart. Oof. That's a step up, however. Screenshot Mafia. Yeah, let's see how that sergeant thinks this shit is so funny. Come Monday morning, he'll be doing double burpees. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, after this little stunt, he'll either come home early or he'll come home a man and you won't even recognize him.
You don't laugh, you gotta cry. I'm like, you know what? I think there was like a pact, that when
you should ask him what kind of bird don't fly. It ain't a jailbird. It's the kind that's running along the ground and gets picked up by the fender tire. That's the kind that can't fly. Something like a peacock. Kind of like, I'm going to leave that one alone. I just can't get over the homosexual shit in the beginning. Like, I keep wanting to put these scenarios together. Like, maybe they should have been looking out for a truck and they were grab-assing, and the sergeant was like, I've had enough of these troops grabbing each other's asses. I'm about to run one of these motherfuckers down. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Went there, they literally told all the moms that they would take.
You think Boog is getting out? Yeah, maybe this was more like RTOC. You know, the high school edition of the military. The one where you get up early and put the flag up and put the flag down and all kind of different shit.
Take care of you. I'm pretty sure that was in whatever.
If Private E1 Booger can't recover, he will be medical honorable discharge with no pay. He hasn't been long enough to get a check. Ooh, check.
You signed. You tell him your mama said if this happens again, she's coming down there.
And she's going to put her good set of teeth in to do it, too, for fuck's sake. Ooh, girl, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you are definitely not Stanley Kubrick. Moving forward.
And I was like, and you tell him it's also not cool that you're so cold that you all are literally blue.
Oh. Yeah, I guess there's no chance Mama Sue's going to let this one become a fucking Navy SEAL. Hell no. She's going to make sure he stays a walrus.
To, let you wear your snow gear for longer. Okay.
Well, this is the fucking problem, Stool. If they let Booger wear his snow gear longer, they got to let everybody else wear their snow gear longer, too. And then you'll have an army full of pussies. Fucking pussies.
Otherwise, Mama's going to come put her whole ass.
Yeah, she's going to put her whole ass somewhere. Right up, probably, hopefully, on a gate that's electrified.
I split up somebody's ass.
Girl, let me ask you something real quick. You real tough than a motherfucker when you need to be. Let me ask you this. You actually said that you beat up all the men that wanted to beat up Andy. Essentially making you tougher than Andy. But the only man you can't whoop in the whole world is the one you used to fight all the tough guys for, is Andy. Oh, Jesus. That doesn't even make sense. That can't even make sense. It can't even be both ways. You understand me? Now, I'm not saying you didn't. I'm saying probably what you didn't do was beat up all the dudes for him. You just tried to sound tough in a minute. Because you surely ain't going to go over there and whip the shit off of no bald-headed, raspy voice, 5'7" drill sergeant that's shaped like a fucking rocket. You ain't doing none of that. I'm sorry, Miss Sue. I got to call bullshit. All right? I'm pulling the survey line. If you say it again, you're out of bounds.
He was like, I don't think it works that way, Mom. I was like, I think it fucking does.
Yeah. No. You signed him over. He ain't yours no more. He feliciously belongs to the fucking United States federal government with a B. Gubber-bent. Hey, she brought out the good foundation too. You see, it's almost like it doesn't have no glare. It's almost like it's real natural. Oof. Big Bad Sue. That's right, baby.
I was like, you tell the U.S. military. Your mama said.
They say, Private Gump, you tell your mom to put a fucking fish in it. That's what you tell her to do, Private Gump. You tell your mama she raised a big wad of slow. Can't even outrun a full-size pickup truck in reverse, moving forward. That's what you tell your... That's what you tell your fuck. I bet they do call him Private Gump too. You know how on Full Metal Jacket they came up with nicknames for all of them. Private Joker, Private, what was it? I don't know. He just had all kind of names for him. We're gonna call yours Private Gump. And not because he runs fast for the Alabama Crimson Tide, but because he runs slow.
In your best water boy voice, you go, my mama said.
My mama said if I said one more fucking thing, they gonna chew me up like bubblegum and wad me up and spit me out. Yeah, they're gonna take a shit and don't wipe it, just like Don Wells. Oh, we're all the way
If she has to come down here.
We're deflammatory as fuck. And she's gonna have to borrow some fucking money from the fucking YouTube Private Gump. He's like, no, Sergeant, I give all my mama all my money.
You're drunk.
What's your name? They probably call him Private Boucher. Oh, shit. She keeps calling him Water Boy. Yeah, they call him Private Boucher. Booger Boucher. Oh, shit. Booger Boucher. That's got a ring to it. She about to suck the color right out that cup. She about to suck the fucking letters off the side of that fucking thing. She's like, oh shit, somebody's streaming me. Ain't nobody watching anymore.
What are they doing, man?
So this is how you know it's all bullshit, right? She's mad at the people she thinks or she wants other people, the other 23 idiots in here watching this shit. She wants them, and I only say 23 because there's 46. The other 23 got to be from over here. They're going back and forth. They're bringing a bone and taking a bone just like a dog would. But let me tell you what, this one here. Oh, yeah. She brought out the MAC. She brought out the top shelf lipstick for the full size.
I was like, at least tell me it was like a 4-inch. That way I can be like, he was attacked.
Yeah, he was attacked. Oh, shit. How about just victimized for being slow? You know how the Army is. This is weird as shit. You know, you could be victimized for being too fast. And then again, you're going to definitely be victimized for being slow. Hey, you know what the bright side of all this is? I bet you this won't happen again. I guarantee you even stateside, this fool will be scared of any Dodge full-size pickup truck ever. Now, let it be a Dodge Dakota, and he'll think he can battle that motherfucker, right? Dodge Dakota is a smaller, it's like the quarter-ton, half-ton pickup truck. It's not the 3/4 ton or whatever, you know. It's the little boy.
No, it was domestic. It was a fucking Dodge.
That's like getting knocked out with a Miller High Life bottle. You wake up wishing it was a Heineken, and you're like, oh, shit. It's a $1 well draft.
Ram. I was like, kid, you know that
Ram. That sounds kind of like what them boys might have been doing that was burning your eyes out. They was ramming each other.
And about, like, if you can't dodge it, ram it.
Oh, Jesus. I hope that's not the best. You said you told him to pull the little circle and then throw the grenade, right? You didn't tell him to pull the pin and throw the pin and keep the grenade, did you? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Hell yeah, that's the problem with these troops these days. They go home, they got mamas like Sue here, and the fucking military got to retrain them every fucking furlough.
He's the only one that got my corny joke. He laughed.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't laughing when that fender tire was staring him down, was he? Nope, looking ass.
I mean, seriously, Oceanside, they warn you about, like, war, and they're like, here are these.
And here you go. A fucking domestic fender tire gonna do all the fucking damage. You know what I'm guessing? I'm guessing that she ain't even talked to Boog yet. She talked to Boog's lying-ass girlfriend. The one that said she saw me in Kingsport. Yep, that one. I'm guessing that the lying-ass girlfriend is the one that's spreading the news that you could use. Like Philadelphia cream cheese. It's just spread a little bit thin for my taste. I like it a little higher. Oh, Jody Stool. She just turned into something off of Men on Black. You know when the man jumps off the bridge and he blinks his second set of eyelids? This one here just breathed out of her lower chin gills. Right in here. Watch. This is a very historic moment. In fact, we've never caught it on tape. High 8, ADAC, any of that. We're going to see it right here. We're going to see the flaunt of the female neck breather.
God, they worry about like war and
Pay attention. It's going to come right from this region right here. It's kind of like the male anole when he breaches and thrusts out his neck and changes it red in attempts to land a mate, a breeding partner.
I like Herries.
It's coming. Wait. This is the setup. At first, it has to pump up its forearms first. Here it comes.
No, it tells you that like they're
Oh, we missed it.
Herries.
There it is. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. It just sort of pops out, and a gill plate just like, if you were to catch this fish by this gill plate, oh, good night, team strategy.
No, it tells you that like they're sergeants or something. Like you don't think they're going to be taken out by their sergeants by accident. The hell is that?
It's called a lie. It's called a lie. Now, I don't know which side this came from. This come from the Brown side or the Bernard side of things. But this shit here is a shitty diarrhea day. This is like trying to trust a fart right here. Oh, yeah. This is trying to trust a fart. Oh, goodness. If you can't get out the way of a full-size Dodge Ram, what the hell are you going to do over there? What the hell are you going to do over there? You're going to be in the way of a good soldier. Fucking right. You're going to stop a good soldier from getting to the finish line. They're going to have to jump over you with that 60, 70-pound pack.
And then the kid tells me he can order Starbucks.
He can order Starbucks. Ooh. It'd be just like at home, wouldn't it? You know, one thing I want to point out is that these fucking nails, the situation with these nails, these are an issue. These are an investment into her breeding options, I'm guessing, right? Because you'll never see her do no nails anytime except for like day 1 or day 2, which is the 22nd or the 23rd after the 21st. Because you all know the 21st is the day them YouTube checks hit. This one here can't even go get her nails done in between YouTube checks. What kind of shit is this?
When can you do that? But they got their things or whatnot. I don't know. You mean so confused.
Did Jodie comb her eyebrows? Because they look a lot more tame. She looks less like Doc Brown and more like, I don't know. One of the actors from a Gilbert Grape movie.
Yeah, they very could have been. And if it had not been for the actions of others that were a little quicker.
Ooh. We need to get somebody over here to cut off that fiance ring stat. Yep. That's going to become a... Speaking of blue, holy shit. What the fuck's wrong with your 5th talent right here? That motherfucker is purple, baby. Oh, shit. You need to look up how to get off a ring that's too small. Look at that fucking thing. That finger needs some attention. Stat. Damn. Like she got it hung up in a gear somewhere. Like a big fucking tractor gear.
And fresh instead of up for 3 days running and stuff like all them have been in this shitty cold weather. That were able to get enough speed up to dive to the window of the one that fell asleep. Well, it would have been a great deal worse.
A great deal worse. So he fell asleep in a domestic full-size Dodge Ram. Now, the only thing that's going to make this thing worth hearing again is if that motherfucker had some sort of camouflage on it. Have to have some camo on it, or else this is all fucking... This fuckery is what it is. If this thing is bright orange, like... You know, like the state trucks, the one that got the snow plows on them and shit. If this is a bright orange truck, we got a problem, right? There should be no reason you get run down by a bright orange fucking truck with a siren on top of it, right? Now, if this is a camouflage truck, okay, we could work with it.
And many, many more probably.
Got it caught in a camper door? Ay. Oof.
As it stands now, a few are permanently going to have to be discharged.
Oh, is that the dealer? I can usually tell by the headlights if it's the dealer.
Many, many more probably. As it stands now, a few are permanently.
No, that's not the dealer. It's got 2 headlights. I'm pretty sure her dealer only has 1 headlight.
then I have to be discharged because of their injuries. The way he mentioned they were still in the hospital. Some of them were even so hurt they'll be discharged permanently because of.
Oof. Well, shouts out to their parents. Hopefully they weren't. Hopefully they didn't have to go to the military like the 70s to keep from going to Vietnam or to prison. I mean, hopefully they can just go home and nurse their wounds and maybe give it a second shot some other time.
How their rucksacks and stuff and the weight on the way they landed.
Did she say rough sex? Holy shit. Maybe it was burning her eyes. Don't tell me that they got their backs hurt from rough sex and not their rucksacks. Oh, shit.
They'll be discharged permanently because of how their rucksacks and stuff.
Yeah, I thought she said rough sex, but no, she said rucksacks. Fair enough.
The weight on the way they landed trying to dodge the Dodge Ram.
That's cute. So we just say his name online and we're trying to kill him, but he gets run over by a fucking fender tire? And you think that's all normal? Oh shit. I give up. I give up. I just give up. Fender tire down. Fender tire down. Fair enough. That's all right. We're going to report it to the government tomorrow anyways. Yeah, because the last thing the government wants out is a breach of fucking policy. That's the last thing they need. Hoo-ah. Make the sign of the Lord. Make the sign of the Lord. That was a lie, baby. Now, I'm guessing she took it down because we just had more viewers, not because it's very sensitive government information that she's lied about in there. Oh, man, do you know what the government probably do to fucking Bernard? They hear about this shit. He's fucking tattletaling to his mommy about what happens on the base, fender tires and all. Oh, shit. You think the girlfriend's even made up? Yeah, probably. That's all right, Lippy. We got the most important part anyways. We got the real big, thick T-bone lie. Yeah, that's what we got. But, I'll go ahead and drop the link for anyone who wants to come up and talk about what kind of colossal size fuckery this was tonight. Or we could just call it a night. Yeah. BK, what is Daisy's beef with you? She doesn't like that I don't like the fact that she's known for just trying to create a boxing ring. And then she also gave breath to another scenario from the call. She allowed someone to come up there and say something about the child in her undergarments. And then someone came on and was like, no, that is not in the call. Her problem also is that she does things online because she's inexperienced and shouldn't be in those positions. And then when they happen and I call her out on them, she gets frazzled like a motherfucker. She gets very frazzled. She gets so frazzled that she's like, that's not true. And it's like, oh no, yeah, it is true. Yeah, it's true. It's like the video that I made earlier of her doxing Don's Lolo, right? Now, it's some people in the comments saying, yeah, but Benny, he said it on his own, whatever. And I'm like, I don't care about that. Because when I talked to him today, he said she busted him out. That's all I know. Right? So, yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what else kind of problem she has with me. I don't know what all. I mean, shoot, she had 70 people over there the other day. Right? I mean, I don't even know. Like, let's keep it real. Like, this is not. It's not an asymbiotic relationship for Don, right? It's a relationship that Don feels like he's probably getting his needs met, but not really. But Daisy feels like she's getting her needs met. It's all in the vernacular, right? They put the call out there. They put that call out there before they were talking to Don. Now that they're talking to Don, they don't believe that call was real. And they stand up. I mean, they stand up. staunchly against anything coming from the call, right? I mean, my contention is that the call, probably with logic, doesn't say the things that people have been biased to believe they say now. If that's what was said, right? I mean, let's not act like the police contact never came after the call. The police got there. They would have asked about the call. So I'm saying, like, if that call actually was alleging that, first of all, the call would have probably fallen absolutely under the same fucking protocol as the 911 call for the girl's disappearance. That's not even an SEX situation. That's with what the sheriff is terming a wandering away. Yeah. That's just a wandering away. Now imagine an SEX call. They certainly would have that button down tighter than anything. Right? An event like that definitely is going up the chain. It won't be kept in-house, especially if it's YouTuber's fault, as she claims. Absolutely. They ain't gonna want to hear. They don't want to hear about this, ain't they, Fizzle? Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that they hear about this. Yep. I don't think the general public needs to know that if they send their children into the military, there's a possibility they're going to keep them away for 3 days and then make them play freeze tag with full-size Dodge pickup trucks. There would never be another recruit ever. Well, maybe some that wouldn't normally pass the psychology test before all of that, but come on now. Looking ass. Could never understand what was going on at the farm, and I tried. I don't know, like the lady justifies committing domestic violence on her sister in Summerwell's name. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, tusking each other like sea walruses, and they're saying, oh, but because it was in the name of Summer Wales, it's okay. No, it's domestic violence. Yeah. If the police would have came, they would have arrested both of you dum-dums for domestic violence because you're family. And like Jody, it wasn't a foreign truck. It was a domestic truck. So it would have been fucking domestic. Anyways, Jody Stool cut our fun short tonight, or I don't know, maybe we cut her fun short tonight. Either way, the fucking funnery's been cut short. Nobody wants to come up here and gibble gabble with me. Oh. Well, fair enough. Yeah, I know. Butterfly, I know. No, I'm not the big bad monster. No, I'm not. No. She was like, but I put that call up there for Summer. And then I was like, but you took it down. So who took it down for Summer? Right? Like, vernacular kings. I guess in order to know Ernie Shell your whole life, right? And have a farm. Yeah. You got to be like that, baby. Yeah. She was like, yeah, she been knowing Ernie Shell 20 years or more. He said, no, he's got a reputation for being bisexual. Like, that's what she said they know him as, on the ground there, boots on the soil. Like, I didn't say that. She said that. Like, you know, part of her problem is she just fucking talks too much. She should talk less. She should listen more. Yeah, and I found it very strange that I never even said anything to Miss Christine, but she took it the hardest. Oof. Now I'm telling you, Miss Christine, you need to figure out your boundaries, baby. Because you said you talked to Don. You said it. You talked to Don all day long, throughout the day, up until the time you go to bed. Then today on Daisy's stream, Daisy said, no, she doesn't. Oh, yes, she does. She said it herself. Let me show you something right quick. They also said they did a bunch of lying. Check this out. They also said that this wasn't true. They said this was Tiffany Marie in the back writing this stuff. You also got to remember that Daisy came on the scene swearing to God that she was in contact with Rosemary Bly. And then once she showed the picture of who she thought was Rosemary Bly, it wasn't. It was Candace's cousin. Check that out right there. So this, I'm guessing, is from Emergency Me, right? So then I said, hey, Miss Daisy, look, in your back chat, Miss Christine said that she's in contact with Mullins too. No, she didn't, Benny. Oh, yeah, she did. Right there it is. Oh, there's your email too. Christ, love is forever. Don, please don't spend a whole lot of time talking to don't look a gift cow in the mouth. Know what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a simple dairy cow. Now, you need to move it on up to one of these Black Angus or one of these Herefords. Something, man, because this ain't gonna work. This sort of thing. Tim, man, help these people start taking these videos down. And stay away from talking to people that are just going to expose your business. This is not rad. This is the opposite of radical. I mean, the good kind of radical. It's the opposite of that. Holstein. Yeah, that's a good genetic Holstein. Yeah. Just don't become the kind of cow they just make rugs out of in fancy offices with wood floors. Just don't do that. Too many dogs. It's cold a bitch outside. Leslie, you think so, baby? Hell yeah, they crazy the motherfucker, baby. I don't know. Like, hey, like she just like vehemently denied many things today while I was on her channel. And I was like, yeah, I'm not even going to talk dirty to her. I'm just going to just like keep talking. And then it's like, okay. Her problem is she don't like being challenged with the truth when she's on the wrong side of it. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying Miss Daisy perpetrated any lies. I'm just saying that she stood up for things that there's no way she could know were factual or actual. And the way she does it in front of a lot of those very suggestible people. Now, I'm not even talking like this is good stiff modeling clay. I mean, this is like really cheap off-brand Play-Doh that had been left in the back of an 86 Ford Escort in the fucking Texas sun all day. It's very malleable. Like this shit it's melting. And you can tell it anything and it's just gonna, okay. Like, no, you cannot do that over there. Good God. Cow lady doesn't care about summer at all. She showed that last night. Well, you know what's cute? What's cute is like, yeah, like when you've got to do weird things with pictures. Check this out. Crazy crime critters. Like she made look at that. She made a cow farting in my face. Like, it'd be different if you and your sister didn't beat the shit out of each other trying to suck her up for clout on Summer's Day. That would hit a lot differently. But it's just coming from a couple of domestic violence specialists. Yeah. I didn't beat up nobody on Summer's Day. But you did. Both of y'all did. Man, you're deplorable. And that's really all I have for this evening. Yeah, you are a fucking critter, okay? Uh-huh. Yeah. You got a hard time keeping baby calves alive and shit, I see. You don't need to come here worrying about shit that's out of your pay grade. You can't even protect a warm cup of water. You're going to spill some of it somewhere. Anyways, I love all of y'all individually. Remember, the absence of evidence is not the fucking evidence of absence.